Alright, it's been a hell of a long time since I've been up and going. Mostly I just do a lot of YouTube shorts. Is that chat gonna work? No, you want me to sign in? Are you serial? You'd be that way to me? Wants me to sign in to like chat and stuff, and I'm like, what? Mr. YouTubey, Mr. Daniel. It's like, come on, you know me. Come on. You know me. That way I at least have something to see the chat whenever that happens, and or I don't know, necessarily do chill stuff. Look how illiterate I am. I am so illiterate, it is just tragic. And I can get into many different things, and or did I have my camera up, but I don't have it up at the same time because I'm lazy as hell, which is actually true. I like projecting a lot, so I'm gonna go ahead and project myself, because again, that's what I do. It's like project, which annoys the living hell out of all peoples in the world. Excuse me. You know, if only I could just like pin it to where it would just like stay there, but no, that's not going to be the case. It's just never going to be the case. Tragically. Alright. Maybe it's good to have a little bit of space there. I don't know. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not good. Who can really tell? Excuse me. Actually, one thing that I did want to get into, because there's a lot of... Well, first off, let me go here. Because I know a lot of people love talking about, for some reason, people have an affinity for Sony. And it's just one of those things that... How should I say? It's like in the algorithm. It just is one of those things. So it's like hashtag Sony. I don't really have a problem. I used to be I did have a PlayStation. I do have no fond memories of it, really. Tragically. So I'm not sure what Sony's doing with the music and stuff like that. I guess AI, and by the way, I do invest in a lot of AI. Preferably hoping that it actually turns into something. But where was I headed? There was I can't remember what it was called. A Bug's Life. I have a fond memory of A Bug's Life, playing A Bug's Life on the PlayStation. It was brand spanking new, and it just didn't. I couldn't do anything with the game. I'm very much like a Nintendo guy, you know, like Pokemon, Zelda. So PlayStation was never really my thing. I mean, Soul Calibur 2 was cool, but that was because the crossover with Link and stuff like that. I mean, who doesn't like a good Link to the past that it is now? Excuse me. And by the way, if I am being heard well, So I have a face for this space, and I know I'm shaking the camera. I'm a shaky kind of guy, that's what it is. But I have a face for this space. And I gotta come up with something for the audio. There's this one bald dude that does like dating videos, and he would always have, let's say, like he has like the face for whatever, print and something, for voice for radio. I don't care. But anyway, so I guess Sony's warning about 700 AI, has warned 700 AI devs. I mean, what do? Do you go, at this point, is it like with a weapon or an instrument, like, hey, yo, you use our music and you're going to get capped? Is that the deal? I don't know. I just don't know. I should drink some coffee, by the way. I'm an introvert, and I know extroverts are absolutely tired of hearing about that. And I do feel so bad, because introverts, we are the majority, and the extroverts are the rare minority. Excuse me. There are rare introverts, but that's a whole different, like, personality conversation, as it would be. And I just lost my track, which I'm going to do often. This is why I'm not a conductor. But I do invest in semiconductor. I am just horrible. See, so here's the thing. If you leave money in your bank, it sits there and it doesn't accumulate anything. So when you work hard every day, every single day, and you save money, which already puts you in a minority of folks out there, remember, you're not accumulating anything. It's just sitting in a bank, which is good for the bank. That's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing to be good for the bank, but it's not good for you. So investing is always a good thing to do. You just got to find your niche. Niche? I think it's your niche. So for me, it's not necessarily day trading, but, you know, the stock market's kind of fun. I'd rather, honestly, if everything I invested in the stock market went to the complete crapper, and I mean like a honey bucket being turned over, and that is a real shitty situation. I shit you not. Hey, it's just going to sit in the bank anyway. We only live for so long. Okay, so again, Sony is going, starting to cap the folkies. I don't know. I just like saying folkies. Hopefully. See, it would be nice. See, I don't routinely stream a lot. Even if I did. Oh my god. Can you imagine? Jesus. With my personality? Oh my god. Completely devastating. Absolutely devastating. In all regards. So let's see what Sony is doing to cap people. I bet this is like the least of anyone's concern, is what Sony is doing with music. As you can see, I just literally just popped on YouTube. Oh, here, how about some copyright free music? Thanks for whoever posted this 12-hour music video of music. That is how lazy that I am. Again, that's one of those situations where it is what it is. And I am who I am, and I'm not going to change for anyone, because I'm very self-centered. Am I selfish? I have conversations about this with myself and other people all the time. People will actually, I shit you not, they will compete with me. I'm like, you have no idea what selfishness is. There are people that care about other people, and I just don't. The same way. Because I am very self-focused. You know, like the people that get offended by words. I mean, it's your obligation to get offended by words. For me, I mean, they don't really do very much. I mean, I want the good shit. Whatever happened to the good old-fashioned, the sticks and the stones? I don't know. This letter serves to put you on notice directly. I'm talking to the AI devs. Like, now, the question is, AI devs, are these, because it says AI devs, so I assume they do not exist. I'm sure they're actual people, but, like, the way that it's put forth. I just don't think it's working out there. So Sony's concerned about their music being ripped off, and they don't like that. And they're like, I mean, I could read the gist. You know, a lot of people like to go line for line for line. I'm like, okay, let's get to the point. So Sony's pretty much like, hey, you're ripping off our music. We're going to rip you into like at least 2 pieces. And that sounds very violent, but I mean it figuratively, okay? I like the little judge thing at the bottom, like, oh my god. So, I don't know. It's gone into something entirely else. I don't. Nigeria. What? That's going to be really hard to keep track with AI, so I don't even know how, like, the laws about that are going down. I mean, with Congress and so on. I mean, I don't know how you're supposed to keep that in the bag. You know what I mean? Like, literal bag. Like a big bag with, like, a big S money logo. Let's see here. And by the way, I believe everything's going on with the stream. I mean, as far as I can tell, I mean, everything's coming in, so. Those of you, oh shit, this is what happens when I accidentally press enter. Okay. Jump to the search bar. I mean, I'm only semi-techie, you know? Only semi-techie. As I look at the microphone and I see how much of an area that it is registering my voice, as I look to the camera, I'm like, okay, it still registers me. I'm like, yay. That is so exciting. What was another thing? Because I've done a couple shorts. Sony, I mean, is making, you know, more profits than ever. But it is hurting other companies in the process, like poor Paramount. I was like, put a short up earlier about that. And this goes for all companies. I mean, if anyone wants to be a mafia boss, you just become, you know, you get your own company. And you'd be like, turn it into a success, make a lot of money, and then when it comes to buying other companies, and you're like, I don't like this deal. And you're like, you're gone. And then they're like, they're public and their investors don't like that. And then they sell their stock. And it's like, oh, well. Sony's like, you should have done a better deal. That's your fault. Okay. Head of Sony seems pretty sure Spider-Man 4 is happening. Why? So everyone should connect Sony immediately. You know, with like Spider-Man. It's like, not only is Spider-Man the most notable comic book character in the world, you know, probably there with, you know, Batman, of course, but, I mean, it's Sony. Oh, you know, I was thinking 4 as in, like, Tobey Maguire, and I'm like, oh, that's right, Tom Holland. Yeah, that's all fine. At the end of the day, they're just going to, it's really hard to, like, keep content like that going without it getting stale. It's probably where the Toby thing, bringing back Toby, probably helps. So this was curious news to people that like Sony. And I'm not one of those fan haters. Actually, yeah, because, you know, as I was reading up that, Kotaku? Do I like Kotaku? Do I like Kotaku? Probably not. I don't know. Maybe not. Half of PlayStation players still haven't upgraded to the PS5. Now, I thought that was curious, because I was like, as I was reading, almost 120 million active users on the PlayStation Network. Which Helldivers 2 would complain about. Some fans, fickle fans, I've called them. I guess some people don't like being called fickle. I mean, if you're one of those fans, you're fickle. I'm just gonna say that right off the bat. But Think about that. Almost around like half haven't even upgraded to PlayStation 5. It goes to show you, you know, how hard up and cheap people really are, you know. And of course, in a climate full of high inflation, you know, growing inflation, you know. It's probably better 11 years ago, though, when the PlayStation 4 came out. But yeah, like, you know, like close to the 120, you know, close to half still on PlayStation 4. I mean, say what you want about console gamers as one. Like, they will, like, just outlast everyone. Like, that is like, it's the convenience of the console. When the PC, you're constantly having to. There's this race of upgrading, because over time PCs degrade and consoles are made within such a period of time that they don't have to worry about the degradation as much, which is cool. It really is. And this, I'll connect this with like Sony, like fanboys and stuff like that, and or maybe, I don't know. Those will be diehards. Yeah, I've always painted like the crazy people as a minority of people. I mean, it's pretty simple. Like, I mean, I'm like an all-in-one type of person. You know, I got a Switch. That's not a stick, by the way. I don't have any more PlayStations. That's a horrific story. And neither do I have any Xboxes. Pretty much it's just down to PC and whatever the hell Nintendo wants to bring out. There's another thing. I was going to do a video. I didn't ask. Did I ask you about the console? No, I did not. What would be, I apologize for my illiteracy. I really do. What's up, mister? Yeah, it has been a while. I just saw you. How's it going? It has been a while, and hopefully everything is going smooth with the stream for the most part. It has been a while, but I've still been posting content, especially with the uprise of spring. So it's getting that time of season to where I just upload content and stuff. Excellent. If you've seen any of my content, I've been locking on for some reason, and I've seen it with some of the Garas and some of the other content creators on YouTube. The fanboy syndrome, where everyone brings up the minority of fanboys, and I'm just like, I don't necessarily understand this minority of people and all the issues. It seems like the majority of people are cool, and I talk with the majority of people. But I have been like trying to make mention of some Sony content. Sometimes bashing, sometimes making fun. Like, Sony is a boss with what they did to Paramount. Like, they're just boss. I'm like, you know, give us the deal that we want, we're gonna mafia your ass. And just like, no deal, and hit their stock. The usual fanboys are coping, you say. I was like, so did you, so like, how far into, like, I could do a whole literacy of questions regarding, like, Nintendo, Sony, PC. One thing I never asked you, mister, is what is your, like, are you a console guy? Are you a PC guy? What's going down? So I know PSN has almost 120 million. What is Nintendo? And I'm always going to spell shit wrong, by the way, just in case. They have 38 million compared to the 118. What about Xbox Live? What about Microsoft? Is it going to give me how many? 30? What? No way. 34? How the hell does Sony have almost 120? What the hell? Jesus Christ. I'll have to do a short about that. I'll keep it short. You're a console kind of person, but not to the degree these losers portray. Damn. Did you have to burn? Did you have to make the burn so, like, stinging? Like, my God. Don't forget the gallon of gasoline to pour after. Oh, man. So that was 38 for Nintendo. Wait. So Nintendo is 38. Microsoft is 34. How is Nintendo beating Microsoft? And again with the Sony, it's like 120. Like, in fact, I should just like maybe make a separate one. Look at that. I mean, think about that. See, I'm illiterate. PlayStation. Okay, this is why I invest in Google, because they correct me all the time. Oh, okay, they have 47.4 million. Still, they're kicking ass. That was as of last year. What? I'm gonna kill Kotaku. Did they lie to me in their article? Sony nearly killed Helldivers 2. Oh, I did. Sorry, I just saw your comment. I did check up on that, and it was so interesting. So I made a couple shorts on that, and I had a couple commenters tell me, "Well, Daniel, why we keep on seeing the Helldiver stuff?" And I was calling some Helldiver fans fickle, by the way. I know they had to make a free account. God forbid, they had to make a free account, but still, otherwise, essentially the game was. Well, the game was already kind of banned at that point for some countries that didn't have access. But then for those that just didn't really care for Sony, it was just a no-go anywhere there. So, but I did do a couple videos on that. That was it doesn't do as well. It does almost as well as me mentioning Sony. If I mention Sony and the word fuck in the same like title, it does better. I'm like, why do people want me to cuss at Sony? Why? Like, I don't have any problems with Sony. I mean, I don't buy their I don't buy their products, actually. I'm a Samsung kind of guy. I'm a terrible person. I think I'm worried that Kotaku lied to me. And if Kotaku lied to me... Okay, so it was... Okay, so they were saying it was approximately 118 million active users. So that wasn't actual subscribers on the PS Network. Kotaku! I don't like you, Kotaku. And I don't like how you word things. Because one of my videos I was basing on Kotaku. The console warring is ridiculous. Dude, so... This is... I don't know if I can show my shit. Wait. I don't know. I was like, this is terrible, and this is selfless, and but I'm a selfish person. Hold on. So, with me and in regards, so I'm a PC guy, so every once in a while I'll make the most inappropriate parodies, and I do have to like hold myself back a little bit. I really do. But was that? So this is my interpretation of like PC users versus the console. So you have the minority of all of them together, in this war, PC versus console, which I have been like, kind of not enjoying but enjoying at the same time. Thank you for saying Kotaku is filled with dog shit. They misled me. I mistook subscribers for active users in that article they put out, a couple days ago or the other day, talking highly about, talking about the fact that still half of all active users still have PlayStation 4s and haven't upgraded. That was the Kotaku, I'm just going to say artifact at the time, document. But back to this, PC users, because hey, I got my two PC set up right now. So the whole thing with console fans and PC, it's like the big dick argument. So you got, I'm terrible. Okay, so you got your PlayStations, you got your Xboxes. I mean, Xbox is doing its thing right there, and then you got Sony. They're from big dicking PlayStation 2. I mean that's the top dog. I mean they're living in the past apparently. But why don't console fans really appreciate PC fans? Like some of these, not all of them. It's because PC users can be very arrogant. They can be very arrogant, and that's why, and that is why. So that was just me being selfless right there. Hold on, it was the Kotaku is dog shit. That's what comes up in Reddit. Just want to highlight how shit Kotaku is. That's good to know. Who goes on Reddit though? It's good to, okay, all right, that's nice. Filling in on the Kotaku stuff. That's great. Oh, I didn't. What, they're blacklisted? Oh yeah, from Nintendo, huh? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, there you go. Oh, now I'm being reminded of all the Kotaku stuff. I think a couple months ago I was like having like almost like internal rage on one of their people. I can't remember what it was about though, but I remember the feeling. I do. I remember the feeling. It's not so good. But it was this one. This is the article I was talking about. Half of PlayStation. I was reading the title, damn it. Half of a PlayStation active player. See, you didn't even put active in the title. Players still haven't upgraded to PS5. See, it's so vague. This shit is so vague. This is bullshit. How do you like vague? Get so vague. So that's not even the subscribers and the active, and this is pointing out to the actives, and then it's not even mentioning it to start off in the title, like disingenuous or just vague. Half of active players, like active. What happened to active? You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that's shocking. So in like the PC and console debates, it is generally consoles always go for a cheaper market with less of a headache. Consoles last longer. PC users would disagree to the extent that you can still customize a setup and still be under budget and still not have to change things up for like another 10 years depending. You got that customizability, which I do prefer. But consoles, you buy it and you just keep it on the shelf for 10 years, and it's like in a sandbox with like devs and games that are specifically created for it. So 11 years people are still using the PlayStation 4. I'm like, Sony's on a gold mine. You said one of Sweet Baby's Inc.'s editors attacked Akira Toriyama. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, rest in peace, Akira. And with the allegations that he drew racist. So, I don't think the majority of people are inherently racist. I really don't. I think that people that point out racism are generally racist themselves. And that is an argument that just sets the racists off. So the moment someone brings up color or orientation up in an argument, you say something point blank. Maybe it's a joke. Maybe you're seeing what borders you can boundaries you can cross. And then someone says, "Oh, I don't like that joke. That was racist. Oh, you're sexist." I'm like, dude, you're the one who just took it that way. You are racist. That's what I go with that. So in terms of console, what's your favorite console, Mister? I don't think Sony has any more news. New PlayStation Portable capable of running PS4 games is in the work. So, is that a good idea by Sony? Is that really a good idea when half of your active users are still on PlayStation 4 and you're like, you got the PlayStation 5 Pro coming out, graphically enhanced? I'm like, oh my god, they're going to get people to pay for a graphically enhanced. Oh, so you're classic. Probably the N64. Do you do like a lot of... I was going to say if you're like an emulator guy. Excuse me. Because I know a lot of well, but you said you're console. But I do know a lot of PC folks that are really like emulator enthusiasts. Like, it is their thing. They want that library in case these games don't exist anymore, these consoles. I'm trying to think like good old days with N64, GoldenEye, Banjo-Kazooie. But I'm still always going to be a Legend of Zelda guy. So that's my lineage right there. Sony wants to get back into the handheld market, and they want to do it with a device that's going to have the same capabilities of what already half of their active base utilizes: PlayStation 4 graphics and utility. Oh, you emulate video games sometimes? What kind of classic games do you go for? The launch lineup is only comprised of games that are available on PC and thus on Steam Deck. Wait. Okay, so why would people get it when they could just get a PC and use Steam, or just get a Steam Deck from Valve? Oh, someone said something funny the other day. Someone actually said in one of my videos, they commented, I was talking about Steam and other libraries like it, like who has the best library, and someone said Steam was owned by Microsoft, and I laughed. I was like, what the hell? Super Mario 64 and Resident Evil 2. That was your childhood. I enjoyed it a little bit of 64. With the Mario stuff, for me, it was more like Mario Party stuff. There's some good times. Yeah, there were some pretty good times. And then Xbox came and Halo and all that stuff. Trying to get an overall gist. New system powered by custom. What do you think about so it almost becomes like a Windows thing. I think the majority of people are still on Windows 10, right? Yeah, Mario Party, that was some good times. Now, the center of my hand with the joystick on the controller and always having to do with it with the tightrope games and all that stuff, that was a bitch. That hurt like a son of a bitch. That's earning your stripes right there. Mario Party games and that joystick, you will feel the burn. It's a workout, 100%. So half your active users, PlayStation 4. You got PlayStation 5. And then you have a PlayStation Pro coming out that's graphically enhanced. What is the point? And then you're going to go into the mobile market with how should I say it? With a device is going to be comparable to the PlayStation 4. I don't know. I don't think you're selling your PlayStation 5 with enhanced graphics very well. What was the console, the bald dude that was always like making fun of God of War and stuff like that? The annoying one. There was that one annoying dude making fun. The guy that goes crazy. And he's all about graphics on the consoles when it's just not even it's not even a point. Like when PC comes in and PC just wants to like big dick it, you know. There we go. Then PC comes in. It's like, yeah. Kids nowadays don't know the struggles. Oh, I'm glad my chat is actually working in my Steam Labs. Oh my god. So yeah, kids nowadays don't know the struggle of having to blow on your cartridges if the tiniest speck of dust got in it. Can you believe that? I mean, when I found out that that wasn't necessary to constantly blow it, yeah, when it's like, you know, got like dust in it and stuff like that and specks and actual debris. But actually, like, the fact that it wasn't like routinely necessary was like just, I was like, that hurt. I was blowing my game cartridges for no reason half the time. Someone said this was dumb in the comments. But they didn't like go into like why. Like for it to succeed, it needs to have at least Series S performance. I wonder what a lot of these people are. Like, what do they go on? Are they mostly PC? I mean, probably mostly PC folks. Like, it is getting really expensive to upgrade PCs. 100%. But at the same time, it's like... I really do want to make this bigger. At least until the point where the ad comes into play. Not to mention the select amount of save files that were programmed in certain games. Yeah, that's a good point. A lot of threes. A lot of threes. A lot of erasing. Especially if you had friends over. You're like, oh no, I'm going to have to delete this save file so you can play. So I can watch you play. Whoa. Unfortunately, the world is driven by big hits, not niche products, especially for big corporations. It's kind of like our movie industry right now. If a product doesn't reach a critical mass, which they made a target of some arbitrary number of units sold in a quickly manner, it's likely. I mean, it's like people. It's like it's like constantly looking at your analytics and like viewer spikes and stuff. It's an addiction. Oh my god. I feel so bad for YouTube. Like I saturate the shit out of everyone. Like sometimes it's really hard with ADHD. I really do struggle with ADHD. So I'm like, I'll look at like my viewership and stuff like that, and I'll see like activity start to go down. I'll be like, I got to put out another video, and it's only been like 50 minutes. It's an addiction, and there's no point. It could cost me my viewership, but I'm like, I gotta keep on going. I gotta stay in there, even if it's gonna cost me views. I gotta like, it's horrible. How was what generation is this? Oh my god, what console generation is this? Jesus. This is the 9th generation? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Kendrick obliterated Drake during their beef. Drake's mansion in Toronto got shut up. Was trespassed 3 times on separate occasions. DJ Academics is facing a lawsuit from his alleged SA victim. Excuse me. Oh my god. Oh, my back. You know, god damn, there were really a lot of people reacting to this, huh? The shadow hanging over the Drake-Kendrick beef. The rapper's ugly, exhilarating feud is being likened to Tupac and Biggie's. Is that a fair comparison? Is it? Wait. So what is this mostly about? His security guard was hospitalized. He had to sell all his properties and flee the U.S. What a bitch. What a bitch. Fleeing the U.S.? Jesus. What a bitch. Drake's predatory history of preying on underaged girls came back to haunt him. Oh. What, oh shit, what's his name? What's the big rapper? The one that's in trouble? The one that had his mansion raided just a couple months ago? Didi do it. Tupac and Biggie murders. Dark Cloud. Damn, Jesus Christ. Is this like, so you got people being hospitalized, you have sexual assault victims. The Weeknd might have been behind this mansion shooting? What, The Weeknd? No way, really? No way. That's not too far away, is it, huh? NBC. Hello. Just a month ago, The Weeknd's manager similarly had his crib shot up. Damn. Not the kind of shooting up that they probably had planned. Jesus. Shooting outside Drake's Toronto mansion earlier Tuesday seriously injured a security guard. That's what you mentioned, too. It happened after 2 a.m. So what's the beef about? What's the beef? What started it? And what is The Weeknd? The Weeknd's manager. Wait, who is The Weeknd's manager? Who's Wasim Sabu? Blah, blah, blah. Making that money. He's been a key member of the team around the weekend. Oh, it really is just ND. I just keep on saying end. Drake claims K-Dot is a woman beater / domestic abuser. This is already sounding very complex. Do. Ooh, that's so sensitive. Kendrick outright called him a pedophile, prompting Drake to name drop Millie Bobby Brown in his Heart. Part 6. Diss track response, huh? So you got Millie Bobby Brown in the midst. Okay, so now you added Kendrick Lamar's often referred to. Okay, so Kendrick is K. Dot. Okay. Drake also lied about not having secret kids, including 11-year-old daughter. Although so many of these public figures are so, like, they do not want their public image ruined by bastardry. It's like, so I gotta make sure to note that this is very complex in a way. This is actually kind of complex. Because Drake's the bad dude, right? You're saying he for the most part, he's done the most bad, correct? Whoever was calling me should have known that I was on air. I'm like, seriously, I'm not like flying in the air, but I mean, I am live on air. It's like, and I'm an introvert. Don't call me. Why? I don't talk to people. I mean, I do, but people. What's gonna happen to Drakey? Like, is there anything that's gonna happen to Drakey? See, he tried to weaponize the Kendrick's mother and spin a narrative that because he was touched as a child, it is why he's obsessed. Pedophilia shit. Oh, okay. That's like more complexities, isn't it? Is Reddit safe on this? Is Reddit gonna know its shit? How's Kanye come into it? Jesus. Jesus. It's like a rabbit hole here. Jesus. Sorry, PC users. I apologize again. I am a PC user. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, you guys are arrogant. Sony fans, if some Sony fans are fickle, you guys are arrogant. That's terrible. Excuse me. All right, you said some of Drake's lyrics were excuse me. Let's see. As we speak, Drake might lose his 450 million. Oh, damn, Nike. Oh, damn. It's probably gonna hurt the company. Jesus. Jesus. That is so he's fighting for that money. I mean, it ain't cheap money. It ain't easy. It's easy money. That's That's sad for him, I guess. 13 days ago. Did anyone do like a recent one? Excuse me. Ah, man. What the hell is with avocado? I mean, what the fudge? Oh my god. I don't know. I just don't know. I just don't know. Kendrick versus Drake is an anime. What is that? That's gotten like 1 million views. Amidst the beef, Drake dropped a shoe collab. It was reported that no one purchased his kicks. Really? Damn. This shit is hurting him. People have to remember, every little thing in your personal life can be taken to the public arena, and it can turn into something like this. Oh my god. Let's see. You was conflicted. I was. What the hell? Drizzy got a daughter. Damn. So I fed you false information. Jesus. Dennis Graham, Drake's father, was also outed as a predatory creep. So this is in the family, huh? He forced him. Okay, so he forced himself onto some chick at a Delilah restaurant. What the fudge? See, you know, it's that minority of men that put or give such a shame to the majority of men out there. I mean, this is like mafia shit right here. I mean, it's great. That's fucking delightful, I guess. I mean, mafia, man. You gotta be careful who you fuck with in this world. It bites you in the ass, or worse, your Nike deal. He's really getting that insanity treatment right there. Jesus Christ. Great anime villain at all? I mean, they should really go with this. I think they have potential here. Oh, look at him. He's so adorable. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Avocado animations. I shouldn't have ever been surprised. Drake fans are trying their damnedest to mass report any videos showing the clip of him kissing a 17-year-old minor on stage while he was 23. He was... Oh, he also called her thick. Excuse me. 17-year-old. Uh-huh. And loved how her... Okay. 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 For the world to know, there are different types of people out there, so you have to compensate for everyone, every different type, especially if you're a public figure. Of course, you know, I mean, I guess you can distinguish. I mean, a 17-year-old. I guess you can kind of distinguish that, maybe. Ask a couple mature questions. Ask about retirement, and they'll do it right there. Like, what's your retirement? Where are you going to be in 10 years? And they can't answer, and I don't know. I don't know, it's over. That's it. I'm like, you're underage. So this is kind of cooled down. Is that it, right? Let's not forget how he slid into a then 14-year-old Millie. Okay. So that's where the Millie Bobby Brown comes in. Where's recent? Even the shorts, no one's like even talking about it. Not for days. Excuse me. Shit. Alright. My parodies are not for the wicked. Or maybe they are. He's explained to me why a 25-year-old grown man is discussing divorce device and boy crush with a child. That being Millie Bobby Brown, huh? Everything is drama in the world. Why do people hate Millie? Telling Millie how much he misses her. Huh. Yeah, a lot of these guys are just gonna... is it the dating down? It is what it is. With a very large minority of men, especially those that make a lot of money. I mean, like the Leo DiCaprio stuff, you know. It's always got to find like a 20-year-old and then she's gone when she's 25 or something. Very interesting stuff. It's like, I wanted rock music, and that's what I get? Seriously? Drake isn't the first who groomed her. Hunter Echo preyed on her too. So, but why, so where's the hate on her? What's up with that? Kind of miss the days where people would keep their videos kind of short-ish. Weird obsession. Dirty carrot obsession. What the fudge?
So Drake he's basically addressing the controversy surrounding his relationship with Millie Bobby Brown.
You're not sure?
Still got mixed emotions. It's on a song called Another Late Night. He goes, weirdos in my comments talking about Millie Bobby. Look, bring them jokes up to the gang. We ready to get really flocky. But I'm honest, sir, why are you friends with Millie Bobby Brown?
It's a weird pairing, isn't it?
Weird ain't even the word. I don't know. Weird would be the word that I use to describe
Ironic.
it. Questionable, a little strange.
It's a little weird.
Drake and Millie Bobby Brown, they met in 2017. Millie was only 14 at the time. They have like a 17-year age gap between the two of them.
Jesus.
It doesn't sound right.
Jesus.
Right.
What conversation does a grown-ass man have to have with a 14-year-old girl? Could you imagine laying with a man and...
That's funny. That's what you pretty much just said.
Text message, you'd be like, oh, is that one of your boys? And he goes, no, it's Millie Bobby Brown. What the fuck? So Drake he's basically...
Millie Bobby Brown at 20 is one of the highest paid actresses in the world, making $5 million per movie, but she still had some bumps in her past, and she is dealing with something pretty degrading she was named in. Millie Bobby Brown has been sexualized since she was a kid, but when she was 13 years old, W Magazine named her list for sexiest actresses. 6 months before Millie Bobby Brown turned 18, there was a subreddit made as a countdown clock.
Oh, and as you said, I forgot he was 31 when they initially met. So yeah, that makes it even worse. Yeah.
18th birthday, saying the goal would be to find nudes of her and post them online when she turned 18. Well, those were undeniably creepy things. One of the more debated things was Millie Millie Bobby Brown's relationship with Drake when she was 14 years old and he was 31. That's because many people found it creepy Millie Bobby Brown.
I feel like this is like the destiny of shorts. I feel like it's just so much better, like with shorts packed in. They have to pack content creators have to pack in the content within the shorts, and it just makes them so much more efficient for like the average viewer. Like get all the information instead of these milky 10-minute videos. Like some people just milk the shit out of that. I'm like, I just want to know what's going on. Compact it. That's why I mostly do shorts.
The reason people were freaked out is because there were rumors at the time Drake was dating model Bella Harris, who was 18 years old, but he knew her since she was 13, and many accused him of having a track record of grooming. Because of this, Kendrick Lamar came out against Drake, not naming Millie Bobby Brown, but alluding to her saying Drake likes teenagers. So because that in Drake's new song, he says he's only effing with Whitney's and not Millie Bobby Brown, so he never looked twice at a teenager.
Whitney's?
Just a weird thing
What
to
the
do.
hell is Whitney?
Charles Pearl, subscribe to
Who the hell is Whitney?
Millie Bobby Brown at 20.
What the hell?
He's honestly so fantastic and a great man and a great role model. You know, we just texted each other the other day and he was like, I miss you so much. I was like, I miss you more.
Oh, so that's what you're talking about there with the mistext. Twitter user Ebony Prince 2K24 released a lot of info about Drake and academics. It's probably gonna make me wanna sign in. I'm like, you bastards. What is my thing? I can't remember. Shit. Alright, what'd you say? Let's see. I think the Whitney they're referring to could be Kendrick's wife. Oh, he's married. Oh, shit. Shit. Let me get into this in a second. Sorry, camera. Where are you? Somewhere. Okay. Oh. Oh shit, I gotta redo my information there. Since the recent leaking of info, Ebony Prince garnered 1,000K followers? How's this person leaking? This person, how is he getting all the information, this person? Ah. Tell me to choose my method. Okay. People suspect Ebony Prince might have been one of Drake's personal bodyguards. Ooh. Okay. Okay. He's right there at the top. Dude's right there at the top. Oh, that's vague. I'm assuming, so is he talking about Drake in most of these? Excuse me. Shit. Shit. See, Ebony Prince tweeted about DJ Academics. Where would excuse me. Now, what's with the DJ, dude? Oh, what's he say? So he says that Drake versus Kendrick rap battle was Meek Mill. Oh, is Brown's fault? Or who's Meek Mill? God's plan. We must be careful what we ask for.
Sexual assault. Hip-hop personality DJ Academics accused of rape and sexual assault. A woman filed a lawsuit claiming the YouTube commentator drugged and then raped her at his house in New Jersey in 2022. She says...
Let's see, the real reason academics became involved is because he's Drake's biggest glazer. Glazer? Does that mean like ass kisser?
Two other men also sexually attacked her at the property earlier in the evening.
A person who applies a glaze as to pottery, baked goods, leather, or fur. Bleh? Person who is prone to endless monologuing. I mean, so many might be guilty of that. Another word for dick rider.
The suit also accuses Academics of defamation, claiming he publicly denied the assault and made demeaning comments about the victim. Academics has not commented on the lawsuit.
Say that
Men
again.
also sexually attacked her at the property. The YouTube commentator drugged and then raped her at his house in New Jersey in 2022. She says two other men also sexually attacked her at the property earlier in the evening. The suit also accuses Academics of defamation, claiming he publicly denied the assault and made demeaning comments about the victim. Academics has not commented on the lawsuit.
It's God's plan. Wait.
The attention of the entire nation.
Okay, and what do you think about that? Dude outright stated if found guilty and convicted, he will take down the entire industry with him. I like it when these bad people, they all, like, what's the word? They all, like, group or flock to each other, and it just ends up causing a grand meltdown of snitching. I've never seen DJ, actually DJ. You know, shit's gonna go down. That's just so much stuff. So this guy potentially being a security guard. Jeez. So yeah, you can now see why the situation has been a hot topic of discussion for several weeks now. I see a lot of people are getting in that algorithm. I'm like what do you think the broadest picture of it all? Like, does this, like, how does this compare with the did he do it or did he not do it? Mr. P. Diddy. Actually, what the fudge? Drake and P. Diddy are both horrible individuals. Who do you think is worse?
Although there was no footage of this, based on people that I've spoken to close to the situation, Diddy really did punch Drake in the face.
Oh, I got that call 4 o'clock in the morning.
Right.
I was laying in my bed.
So it's like, most of Drake's people are just like bad offenders, basically. Like, has there been any dirt, like, on the other side?
And my phone kept ringing. I'm like, why my phone keep ringing at 4 o'clock in the morning? So I go to look at my phone. It's my dude. Like, my dude. And he ain't no just random guy in the club. This is somebody that everybody knows.
Right.
He's like, boy, you wouldn't just believe what happened. I'm like, what? Did he just slap Drake? Where?
He just slapped a bitch, man. Just slapped a bitch. I think that's pretty bad, man. If you're getting slapped by Diddy, I don't know.
Slapped or punched?
I heard a slap. He slapped Drake.
He's like, I slapped that bitch.
He's at, behind Club Live. Like at
Metro Booming was outed for suspected predatory tweets from 2014. Careful how you tweet. Careful when you tweet.
But I knew it was real because it was 4 o'clock in the morning. But everybody know I be.
Oh, he was in Kendrick's circle. What do you think? What do you think triggered both these sides going at it? Since there's like dirt all around. Like, what is this? It's like it's just literally just everyone trying to out themselves at this point.
The Club in the morning. But lo and behold, it turned
It's
out
like
really
we're
good.
all like in a bad situation and everyone's just trying to get out, so it's just a big snitch fest.
True.
Is that what it seems
I
like?
heard it was over the 0 to 100.
Exactly.
That's what I heard.
That's exactly what I heard.
From my sources.
That's exactly what I heard. We actually broke that on the Breakfast Club, by the way.
Okay.
Like we knew about the whole 0 to 100 beat, everything. I knew exactly what it was over immediately.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm glad that Drake got the 0 to 100 beat. I don't think I'd be checking
Oh yeah,
for Diddy doing the 0 to 100 beat.
Let's be clear. Even though my cold heart is very
My cold heart. He's like, my cold heart, even though my cold heart. Mortal Kombat 1 mod recreates the Drake versus Kendrick beef. Oh, it's from Kotaku, though. Oh, it's horrible. Drake dissed Kendrick in his song, First Person Shooter. K-Dot collab backed with Like That. Where he collabed with Metro and Future. Drake tried, tried filing a C&D, cease and desist, against the song. Yeah, he sounds like he did not like that. He don't like that at all. Oh, wait, okay.
When they up to score with him, walking down. He got some hoe in him, pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake.
Maybe I'll just, like, send the volume down to hell. Hey, go away. Oh, at least this one I can control the volume.
Bully the flow on him. Say Drake. I hear you like I'm young.
Okay.
Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walking down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pull on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. Party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. God, fuck 'em up.
These guys just be making money, man. So, trying to strike a chord and it's probably a minor. Oh God. You know, this is such. It's like I don't know how much of it like is like realistic in terms of like I don't like how many people do you think within the circles are playing it to make more profit, to profiteer off it? Like really, like what do you think?
They not like us. They not like us.
They not like us. Dare I ever? Hey, I thought I was searching. Agree and disagree. I agree, but disagree as well. Excuse me. This was 1 hour ago. Kendrick calls Drake a woman. Oh, this shit's getting really intense then, isn't it? Be bringing, oh man, bringing in them pronouns, man. I don't know. A fan account, what the fuck? No, you can't trust shit for fans. This person is not. Let's see. Drake actually said, "I don't want to fight with a woman beater. It feeds your nature." Basically admitting he's a female. What the hell? Jesus, there's just so many things. It's just salacious. Wouldn't salacious really be the word? You got offenders, you got assaulters, you got all kinds of stuff going on here. Drake dropped great records. Drake was deemed a loser in this battle before it started. People don't like him because he's won for a very long time and he sat at the top of the throne, and honestly, he's still at the top of that throne. Or the throne. Drake's own hometown. Don't fuck with him. A Chinese restaurant is serving the Kendrick Lamar special. Jesus. Drake was not a loser before this started. He was favored to win by most people, and Kendrick dethroned him. He's right. Drake got Kendrick a #1 song. Drake's still up for real. So he's just Kendrick just trying to one up Drake, huh? Is this just basically this is a turd sandwich, right? This is like 1 versus 2, 2 versus 1. That's what it is, huh? All competition, and then they just dig up the dirt on each other. I was like bringing things to like the most. I did a random take right there. Like, I always try to make things very simple. And from simplicity, we can make things, we can understand the complexities. So it's like, it sounds like it just comes down from what, #1 versus #2? Shit. There's a leaked World Star clip where Drake grabs some dude's ass while giving a creepy look as he walks away. What the hell? What the hell? Alright, wait. You got Jay-Z. Excuse me. Of course, you got Kanye. Of course, you got Eminem. Well, that's just all time. And Drake's wait, 170. So you got so you got Eminem at 200 million. And you got Drake 170. Jay-Z is 100. Wow. So like it literally is like Drake and Jay-Z. What, you think Jay-Z is a part of this? Do you think he's somewhere? You got Kanye. You got Nicki Minaj. She got a long way to go, don't she? No Kendrick. Like, yeah, I'd like to know, where's Jay-Z in all this? Because you look at the list and you're like, the names are always there. Excuse me. 50 Cent has the highest grossing tour. Damn, he's got some Ed Sheridan shit going down, huh? So you got Drake. Where's the Kendrick? Like, What's going down here? It's the highest grossing tour by a rap artist now that... Okay. Just gotta humble. Anyway, he's just like a little fish. Excuse me. This guy's like a little fishy. Shit. Shaking the camera like crazy. Alright, so the Kendrick and Drake. So you got little fishy going after bigger fishy. And the bigger fishy is one of the bigger fishies. So I guess maybe he would count as a whale. So Drake is the whale, then Kendrick is this like little fishy. Little fishy. Wait. Was that the same video?
You gonna do it? Yo, he's gonna do it. I don't have the motivation or the energy. What are you guys going?
So what's this about? Excuse me. So what's going on here, mister? Those goddamn pests. Damn rodents. Could you imagine that shit? It's like haunted. Peep the title? What's peep? What do you mean peep the title? Like peep the title? That's a throwback video. Like I should like search for peep the title? Behold the background. Another way of saying to look at the title. Where's the title? I don't... Oh, okay. Oh, Drake gets caught looking at... Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Is this... Well, does the video really... Wait. So the video is kind of irrelevant? I'm sorry, that kid needs to be Spider-Man. You know, Tobey Maguire, what he did to the bully in the first movie. Okay. So is like Drake, is this just into both things, both sides, no discrimination on sexes? There's also that other video. Where the Drizzy groping another man. Oh, is the volume gonna max? Man, they're like maxing that video. Jesus. Okay, whoa. I missed the grope. I missed the grope. I'm sorry. I missed the grope. I'm sorry. Under any other circumstance, I'm not sure that I'd be watching the grope, but I'm gonna watch the grope. So I hope people don't judge me. He getting himself some. I had to do that. Oh man. Oh Jesus, man. He's got that smile afterwards. Jesus, that does not help. That does not help. He's like, oh yeah. He's like, he's just getting himself some. He's like, how do you like that, bro? He's like, nothing. No reaction. Until he's like, oh, I like that, dude. That's creepy as shit, man. That's creepy. That's really creepy. Jesus. Jesus. Who's making these creepiness? These creepy videos? What the hell? Almost like 400,000. Oh. Well, I guess the answer is here, WorldStar, huh? But I mean, like planetpit.com. What the hell? What the hell is WorldStar? What the? Oh, it's another news site. Do they do parodies? Is this what are some of the sites that you watch or that you read your news up on, Mister? Is this one of them? Excuse me. Whoa. Given information coming to light, I figured these clips were relevant. Considering, I mean, if this was the court of law and this was a trial, and the nature of the videos were relevant, I would say that too. And of course, I'm just here to, you know, kind of give the reactions as it would be, and I can do my best to give reactions for sure. Especially facial reactions as like the gold standard. It's a bigger gold mine than Sony could ever have. PS4 users that aren't upgrading to PS5 users. A gold mine they're sitting on. And they're just going to create a freaking device that is no different spec-wise than the PS4. Good job, Sony. What are my thoughts? My thoughts are still, you have a whale that is Drake, who's not the biggest whale, who's got other whales around him that may have something to do with this. Since Drakey is a top dog. He's in the top 5 of top grossing rappers. He's not near Eminem, okay? He's not, but he's close. He's like 30 million close. But you got that big whale, and you got this little fishy. You got the Kendrick, who wants a slice of the pie. And I guess it's the buddy's gone wrong. But the buddy was never your buddy. The buddy was always there to take your spot. That's what Buddy's doing. But it sounds like Buddy has dug up the closet, has dug up the secrets on that whale, and that whale is getting spiked. Has anyone seen what the Japanese do to dolphins? Excuse me. You see, if you ever see what the Japanese do to dolphins, you know what Kendrick is trying to do to Drake. I was like gonna go into like a second parter, but I had to think, which is already a dangerous area for me, because thinking leads to overthinking, and overthinking about thinking. Excuse me. So, but I lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. It was like a really short train anyway. I do that. ADHD. Oh my god. But no, I mean, you're digging out the closet of these bigger guys. They're in like the DD area where they're always going to have something. There's always something they're going to do because of the power they have, their clout, the money, the fame, mostly the power that comes with all that. So they're always being immoral. There's always immoral decisions happening. There's always, especially with the men, they're always trying to get younger women. They're always trying to pass on that torch. These people don't stay with people. They don't do relationships. They only form bonds that make them money. And they only stay with chicks that both make them look good for their image, but also satisfy their personal and immoral needs. And in that case, that's where all the underage stuff comes in. That goes into the Diddy stuff. That goes into the Michael Jackson. It's just a recurring theme. The question is the little fishy that is Kendrick, if he keeps on poking and prodding and stabbing this big whale, will the big whale pop? And the broader question is, since Jay-Z is right there with Drake, I think they're both at like 170 mil, what does Jay-Z have to do with this? I think there's something there. I don't think Eminem gives two shits. I think Jay-Z. I don't trust anyone who would cheat on Beyonce. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. You cheat on that woman, and there's something. I don't know. If you'll cheat on Beyonce, there's nothing he won't do. Now that might have been a lot there, but it was worth it. Oh, wait. Why is it on Google when I put in top grossing rap artists, why is it on Google? Why is Jay-Z at the top? Why doesn't it say Eminem? Why does it say Jay-Z when Drake is right there above him? Also, well, apparently, I mean, on the list, I mean, it didn't say tied, so Drake is a little bit over. Drake was mysteriously paying a woman $15K per month to settle the paternity. That's a great deal for that chick. That is a great deal for that chick. Just imagine 15K per month. I could survive on 5K for the rest of my life a month. That would be too much. I think 4K a month would be too much. This chick's getting 15K. Who wants to be a baby daddy? That chick who wants that 15K per month. Make them babies with them rappers. You got people saying that Drake is the Jay-Z of this generation. I'm just saying. Damn, Eminem is just eroded from that question. Jesus. Why does Kendrick get lumped up with Drake and Jay-Z? How does that happen when he hasn't made as much? He's not even in the conversation. How old is Kendrick Lamar?
inspiration? Shop Fred Meyer for over 30,000 mouth-watering choices with savings beyond low
Oh
prices.
God,
Like
I am
digital
terrible with
coupons for over
my short-term
$60
memory is
each
dog
or
shit.
up to $1 off per gallon at the pump. More savings and more.
Oh, that was already
inspiring
highlighted.
flavors
No
make
wonder.
Fred Meyer worth it every time. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone. Fuel restrictions apply.
We've locked in low prices to
Oh, he's a year older than me. I was born in 1988. Oh, and he's a Gemini. Oh my gosh. There's nothing wrong with Geminis. I just don't really get along with them. Sorry. I mean, I can, I guess, with effort. So I just turned 36 days ago. May 9th. This dude is also 36. There's got to be no coincidence in this, and the fact that I'm watching this right now, going over this right now, there's got to be no coincidence. And because I've shat on Drake and Kendrick, I have to have, there's got to be something behind it. I'm behind this. Fuck Jay-Z. He don't got shit. I'm the one who's behind this shit. That's it. Is Kendrick a status chaser like Drake? Drake was recently exposed for recording an audio of him inappropriately involving himself with dogs. Excuse me. Of who? Him being Kendrick, or you mean him as in himself, as in Drake? Excuse me. Let's see his work with various charities and advocates for racial equality and mental health awareness. Lamar and his family lived in Section 8 housing. Oh, we come from similar upbringings. Yeah, me and him have similar upbringings. It's funny. He paid $530K in hush money to the alleged SA user. That's the way. It's how you make it go away. Well, at least until it comes out later. Excuse me. Hashtag NDAs don't really work for shit. It's a short-term thing, not a long-term thing. It's a minus long-term. So like, what kind of shit was he doing with dogs? Dog, like, I mean, what's going down with that, man? What's with the sick puppy love, or was it a puppy? Was it a puppy? Could it have been a puppy? I don't know. Excuse me. I don't know what to say about this music. I really don't. Shit, where was I at? Okay, Kendrick. Back to Kendrick. see. How could you say someone's not on their level if they've made more money than them? I don't understand that. Says Drake didn't know who he was messing with and was never on Kendrick Lamar's level in hip hop. Oh, I mean, I guess I missed the ball with the said hip hop there. But I mean, in terms of rap, I mean. You know, I should search. I don't know if Reddit's going to be trustworthy, but I'm going for it. Excuse me. Had the pleasure of meeting Kendrick at a charity. He was surprisingly down to earth and very funny. Let me check out his MBTI. That'll tell me a lot. Oh my god, dude, are you serious? That's funny. People are saying he's INFJ. Is that true? We'll see. We'll go on the database. So now I'm curious now, because now I'm hitting. So because I'm the INFJ personality type too. So now it's interesting. Of course, he's the Enneagram 4. Excuse me, I'm Enneagram 5, obviously. Excuse me. That is so funny. I'd be very careful with Drake. Now I gotta know. Who is Drake? Just because Drake is fucking with an INFJ, that's. I'm not surprised, dude. I am not surprised. People are claiming he's the ENFJ. I am not surprised, man. I have a lot of fucking arguments with ENFJs. Oh my fucking god. I do not like ENFJs. Oh my god. That's funny. Excuse me. That explains it, so. That's funny. That is so funny, dude. That makes my day right there. That's funny. My day's just beginning. Dude, man. I want to hit that shit up. Anyone who knows. Let's see. One of the personality types I argue with the most is ENFJs. You wouldn't think so because of the functions. Like, no, dude. FE is different. It's different in different functions. Excuse me. That is funny. What is Diddy? Because you gotta think Diddy has got to be like. Are you funny? Is he really an INTJ? That'd be funny. I'd laugh my ass off. So you got like, oh my god. Jesus. Excuse me. Excuse me. Twice again. No, they're saying he's ENTP at the database. I never believe in INTJ like a public figure. Like, I just don't. I mean, I rarely see public figures like with INTJs, especially with like the male types. I don't. ENTP. There's another type that I cannot. ENFJs and ENTPs are the most. I don't want to say ignorant. I really don't want to say ignorant, but they're so people oriented and they're suckers for people. The only difference is ENFJs are trying to just like Homelander style, because Homelander is an ENFJ. If anyone's seen Homelander and the Boys, like ENFJs, they will destroy people. They will absolutely destroy people. And then you got ENTPs are basically people slaves. They do everything for people and they complain. That's all they do. Back to Kendrick, I was like, the moment this person said that they had a nice experience with Kendrick, and the moment it said down to earth and very funny, I was like, I gotta know what his MBTI is. I gots to know. It's very polite, nice, fucking amazing, honesty. You know the number reason why people don't like actual INFJs? Because they're actually honest. And they get a lot in trouble. I get in trouble all the time. Diddy is 100% guilty. Mountains of incrimination. Evidence was provided. And even his close friend, Cuba Gooding Jr. ratted him out. I heard something about that. But I didn't see the admission. I think, or maybe... I didn't see all of that though. You seem so fake and not genuine. Alright, let's see what the... Oh no, I don't know Quora. I don't know if Quora's reliable. Is Drake in a gang? What the fuck? I want to see, like, personal experiences. What the... What was, you know that one chick? Oh, there was that one YouTuber chick, the one that whines. I can't remember what her name was. I know I've talked about her in past streams. But I always believed that she was an ENFJ too. Let's see, funnily enough, Cuba Gooding Jr. also has a checkered past of sexual assault with 22 women coming forward. What is wrong with these men? What is wrong with them? What's going down? Who was this person? Who the hell wanted to hang out with me? I don't know. Someone with a number that I don't know. I'm like, what the hell? Anyway. I'm not getting, like, when I checked out Drake, there was like, or no, when I checked out Kendrick, like, the Reddit was like positive about him. But look at Drake. What's going on? They're just calling him fake. So I'm guessing Reddit is very unfavorable of Drake, just right off the bat. That was 2 years ago. Shit. Oh, that's way younger. Oh, okay. What the hell? All right, so Cuba Gooding Jr. was also name dropped in his lawsuit. Jesus. Jesus. Everyone says he's annoying, dude. I don't know, man. Let's see, Mr. Diddy. Is Diddy a good person? A dissy. Oh my god. Excuse me. there's a whole bunch of stuff. So both Diddy and Drake, they're just kind of lumped up, man. See what Jay-Z comes up as. So people liking Jay-Z. P Drizzy. P Drizzy. I'd always guarantee that Jay-Z was like a introvert, but maybe not. People are saying he's an INTJ. Excuse me. Oh, then he could be plotting. I mean, I'm an NI-DOM. I know what we do. NI-DOMs, they do plot. So Jay-Z, he may still be behind this. Just saying. But this tells me, if this is true, and Jay-Z is an INTJ, he probably gets along really well with Kendrick. Both NI-DOMs. And if Drake is indeed an ENTP, then oh god, man. That's one thing NI-DOMs cannot stand for very long. ENTPs and EFPs don't believe in the stereotypes. NE-DOMs are nuts. Sorry, Alex Jones. Sorry. I like you, dude, but I probably wouldn't be able to. I'd drive you nuts. I've been notorious for driving ENFPs crazy. They cannot stand me. I pick every little thing they say. Jay-Z allegedly murdered his mistress. He cheated on... Yeah, they cheated on Beyonce. And then you said Kathy White. There's so much... What has Eminem done? Now you're bringing up, like, Jay-Z dirt. Like, damn. Obviously, this is Reddit, so you can't believe everything on Reddit. But till American rapper Jay-Z stabbed a man at an album release party with a 5-inch blade in the stomach after rumors the man was behind the bootlegging of one of his albums. He later pleaded guilty to third-degree assault, accepting a 3-year probation sentence. Is this true? Money doesn't buy happiness, but it can get you a consequential free stabbing. None of these celebrities are safe. America, nobody is above the law. Also America. Oh, you have lots of money? I'm sorry, man. Like, bootlegging one of his albums. I mean, don't fuck with the man. You know what I mean? If that man is Jay-Z or anybody, you bootlegging his shit, you fucking with them, you gonna get stabbed with a 5-inch blade. You gonna get stiffed. Gutted. Like a fish. So many gutting fish videos on Facebook now. It's horrible. If you've seen it, it's horrible. That's what Jay-Z could have done with that dude. It was mercy. It was a mercy stabbing. The stab's okay, but when you stab and then you slice and dice, you know, that's when it comes really grave. For the grave. Yeah, he shot his brother when he was a teenager too. His brother was an addict, I believe, and broke into their apartment in you know, everything on Reddit, you know. He also punched a woman in the face backstage at one of his concerts, but he made Big Pimpin' and married Beyonce, so all is forgiven. Or something. Then he cheated on Beyonce, and Beyonce's little sister whooped his ass. Again, everything on Reddit is Reddit. Right? How tall is Jay-Z? Because said his ass was... Okay, so he's about an inch taller than me. I'm about 6'1". Drake is 6 foot. Nice. Diddy's 5'10". Jesus. Beyonce 5'6". I kind of figured she'd be taller, but maybe not. Look at that, man. That's Jay-Z potential right there, man. No, that's someone else. What the fudge? Dr. Dre did the same to a female journalist beating the shit out of her at a record release party. Well, I'm going to say this. Of, like, the forums that I read, like, Reddit is kind of the one that cracks me up the most. Yeah, I don't have an ad block. It does go faster. Oh my god, Google. YouTube. You bastards. How dare you? It is confirmed. I've had no slowdowns compared to my other browser with freaking pop-up and ad blocker. You bastards. You bastards over YouTube. How dare you slow me down? I've not had enough of it yet, but I'm giving my verbal warning. Along with Doom Guy. Apparently. Damn it. As I said in one video, Sony fucked up. I'm going to say it right here now. YouTube, you fucked up. Weird that he never mentioned when people hate on billionaires, stab a person. Do you know any good, like, forums, like Mister, that I could read stuff off of? Like, this shit's giving me a lot of material. I'm gonna be honest. This is like... It's the Sony gold mine that they can't benefit from, because no one wants to upgrade to a PS5. So yeah, where that he is never mentioned when people hate on billionaires, stab a person with several witnesses, you good. I mean, we all know what happened to Robert Kennedy. Yeah, man. Taken out from behind. Let's see, I'm guessing you didn't read the article. He raised a reasonable doubt. When he was indicted in Manhattan Criminal Court in late January 2000, he pleaded not guilty. He and his lawyers contended that they had witnesses and videotapes proving he had been nowhere near Riviera during the incident. Nevertheless, he later pleaded guilty in third-degree assault and accepted a 3-year probational sentence. So that was that thing, stabbing thing. Who was his mistress that he murdered? Jay-Z had murder on his mind here. Excuse me. Evidence in Diddy's files. That was just 1 month from ago. So you're getting a lot of this from recent. This is recent stuff dug up out of the Diddy stuff. But did he do it? Or did he not do it? Think about it. Because maybe Jay-Z did it. just maybe. Who the folk is that on the far right? What the hell? Alright. Jay-Z, he has a helicopter covered in diamonds. Bling bling. Did you imagine? Helicopter made of diamonds, just reflecting, like, in the seizures that it would cause. Batting. Trash clickbait videos like this I avoid watching on YouTube, so you come to Reddit.
You want to know what makes Diddy be shamed like this so left? Sean Carter is worse.
Beyonce, I was hurt.
Why is it everyone has to have the next one? You know what I mean? Like it's after the Diddy, whether he did it or not. It's always the next one. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. We got to keep the media going. We got to keep this algorithm on this going. We're all making too much money. Jay-Z was fucking worse. That motherfucker.
Because I heard that you said you wouldn't perform unless you won Video of the Year over me and over Hotline Bling. Jay-Z, I know you got killers. Please don't send them out my head. Just call me. Talk to me like a man.
Did Jay-Z really kill his mistress? Jay-Z's alleged mistress, Kathy White, died in 2000.
Oh, okay, so that's where the Kathy White came in.
Time, the cause of death had been ruled as a brain aneurysm, but now shocking information reveals there
I mean, you could beat someone in the head to do that. I mean, I'm just saying. Or you could just trip a bitch. Not to be not to make fun of the situation, because that's not fun. It wouldn't be fun to be in that kind of situation, but just to have fun with the situation until it's just not fun anymore and it's just all serious. And we can get to that eventually, because this sounds very serious, like very serial, like 100%.
Been foul play involved.
But not actual cereal, because it's not even breakfast where I'm at right now. I mean, it's almost 2 p.m., but cereal. Maybe you like Lucky Charms. I don't know. Maybe Cocoa Puffs.
And a potential.
Maybe it sounds like Jay-Z probably likes Cocoa Puffs.
Cover up. It was Kathy
and
White's.
And of course, Drake could be Fruity Pebbles, and Kendrick could be whatever he wants. You know, Rice Krispies is always good. I mean,
death a natural one, or was there something more sinister to it? In this video, we'll look at the circumstances surrounding the claims by a journalist that Jay-Z
I'll do the Deadpool
killed his
face.
mistress.
Breaking news, the Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs.
A man is
I remember everyone was like so surprised.
accusing Sean Diddy Combs of drugging his alleged.
I'm sorry, because I'm like out of the area. I was like, who the fuck was Diddy again, and what did he do, and what did he not?
Assault victims. That's one of the new details we're learning tonight about this.
And that kind of shows, you know, like in the mainstream, you know, I know who Eminem is, and I know who Jay-Z is, but like P. Diddy, I didn't, or Drizzy, I don't really think anything of him. I didn't realize that he was beating Jay-Z, who might have something to do with this.
Trafficking allegations against the music mogul.
The ongoing Diddy scandal has left many wondering if Jay-Z could be connected to the disturbing allegations, with some asking, no way. Is Jay-Z next? P. Diddy, also known as Sean Combs, had amassed a staggering net worth of $1 billion as of 2023.
And again, you do have to imagine that under all of these top dogs, these whales, there are people that are trying to get those spots. And this is just picking away at the whales. That's all it is. It's picking away at the whales. It's like playing an MMO where you're competing with whales that spend money. Eventually, the game is ruined. It's no fun anymore, because you can spend money to the top to get your way to the top, and then you've obliterated everyone. You've made the game not fun, a not very fun environment, and then your casuals leave the game. And then you're a whale, you big fat whale, and you're like, you're having the best time in the world. You've destroyed everyone. You've taken over the game, done all you could, and then all of a sudden the developers and the people that made the game are like, well, no one's playing our game anymore, so we have to shut down. Sorry about that. You guys ruined the game for everyone. And we're going to be getting on to our next game.
Making him the second richest mogul in the hip-hop universe, just behind Jay-Z himself. Now, he's facing...
You hear that? Jesus.
Serious allegations, including sexual assault, abuse, and trafficking. The recent raids on Diddy's Los
It
Angeles...
just proves that JC was behind it, trying to get ahead, eliminate the competition.
and Miami homes have intensified the scrutiny on the billionaire music mogul, and Jay-Z's name has been circulating as a potential next celebrity linked to Diddy's legal troubles.
I have a feeling that this is just the tip of the iceberg as it pertains to unraveling whatever scheme might be taking place.
Rapper 50 Cent, known for his playful trolling, has taken to Instagram to playfully question
50 cents. That's half a dollar.
Jay-Z's whereabouts during this.
I can't tell you in inflated numbers, though, because it's worth a lot less than that.
In one post, he put Jay-Z's picture on a milk carton labeled missing, humorously asking,
Can you believe that's some sick shit right there? There's no way, man. That's some sick shit.
Anybody
That is milking. That is milking right there, by the way. I am absolutely offended.
LOL. Puff said the ain't answering his phone. LOL. In another post, he depicted Jay-Z waving at Diddy's jet, teasing, here is Jay-Z.
Again, we know Jay-Z did it all. He's the one who Diddy'd it, not Diddy.
Reported seen waving at Puffy's jet lol. It all seemed like fun and games until a journalist by the name of Liz Crokin went on social media.
What kind of name is Liz Crokin? You can't trust someone like that. Liz Crokin? How you doing, Liz? Are you croaking? Are you croaking today, or are you croaking tomorrow, or did you already croak? You gonna change your last name?
Investigation into the mysterious death of Jay-Z's alleged mistress, Kathy White.
I won't be mad. I mean, she's pretty. Yeah, man. She's. I mean, you compare with that face. Oh my God.
If you don't know who Kathy White is,
I don't actually.
28-year-old publicist in the music industry who was rumored to be having an affair with Jay-Z. Old blog.
Don't be a publicist. Don't ever be. Not around these guys. Not around these whales. These chubby whales
that have resurfaced show that witnesses
or chubby
they
bunnies
had seen Kathy partying at a club in Las Vegas with Jay-Z and Diddy. At the time, Liz Crokin was writing for various.
So I think, why don't I get invited to these parties? I mean, surely I would ruin it, but still, where's the invite? I want the invite. I want that invite. I want to see these guys for myself. This is just insane.
Various major publications, including U.S. Weekly, National Enquirer, Star, and In Touch Weekly. She now claims that she had talked to Kathy White just before she died, and that it's only a matter of time before he is exposed, just like Diddy. This is what she wrote. In August.
Again, it just means that Jay-Z is the one that Diddy. He Diddy'd it. He did Diddy. And then, I guess, whoever was also trying to get rid of Diddy is after Jay-Z, too.
Of 2011,
they all
I was
Diddy'd.
working as a senior editor for Star magazine.
What Diddy
My
did.
boss asked me to look into online blog reports claiming that a woman named Kathy Coriana White, who friends called Corey, was having an affair with Jay-Z. The blog that reportedly first.
Whoa! Her name was Kathy. Kathy White. Her friends called her Corey because Corina was her middle name.
Was published by Hollywood Street King in an article titled "Jay-Z
Can you imagine
cheating on Beyonce?"
Hollywood Street King? Jesus.
With Kathy White in August of 2010. I managed to get hold of Kathy at her job in New York over the phone. During their phone conversation, Kathy reportedly denied knowing Jay-Z and having any romantic relationship with him. She also claimed,
like every female ever,
that she had never met or hung out with him, but Liz later uncovered pictures proving otherwise. She wrote,
the only thing she should have been, it's a shame she wasn't like holding up the middle finger. It's a shame she didn't see the photographer in the background. She could be like, fuck you.
Then uncovered photos of Kathy hanging with Jay-Z.
Oh my God.
At Tao nightclub in Las Vegas. So I called her back and asked her about the photo evidence that debunked her initial claim that she had never met or hung out with Jay-Z. At this point, Kathy expressed to me that she would consider going public with her story. Days later,
wait.
With no.
She was gonna go public? Oh, status chaser. It could have been true, though, too, you know. Why do these women that are chasing status always end up with the wrong man? Why? Why? That is the great question.
Luck. I finally got a hold of one of her colleagues, and I asked her if she knew why Kathy had been MIA. He colleague shockingly told me she's dead. At the time, Kathy's cause of death had been...
Like dramatic with the music, it's like, yeah, that bitch is dead. And we want to know why. We want to know who Diddy did. If it wasn't Diddy, was it Jay-Z? Because that's who she was with. That's who she was hanging. We have photo evidence of them hanging. And it is not an actual hanging. They're just, like, socially hanging. No ropes involved.
ruled as a brain aneurysm, but Liz found it rather suspicious and began
It's like she was hit with the shovel, probably. I don't know. It's all speculation. I just made that up.
She spoke with an NYPD detective who reportedly told her that
That's a red flag. She trusted the police. That's a red flag in my book. I'm not trusting this.
Kathy's cause of death is uncertain, and that the autopsy and toxicology report would be released later that day. These are the details that Liz reportedly got from the detective. A 911 call came in from an apartment on 130 West 19th Street in Manhattan. An ambulance came and took Kathy because she was sick. They took her to...
She was sick, but what was she sick with? Aha, we don't know. She was just sick. We don't know if she was just sick of Jay-Z. We don't know if she was just sick of being sick. We don't know. We just know that she was sick. Could have been the flu. Could have been a cold. We don't know. But she died of a brain aneurysm. I don't know. Something fishy here.
The Beth Israel Hospital, and that's where she expired.
Wait.
It was too early to speculate that an...
I like how that's where she expired. Like she's some... Like she's just a milk carton that Jay-Z was put on, left out for a month to expire.
Aneurysm killed her. They will be doing an autopsy later today to check her cause of death, but someone might have given Kathy a bad...
Well, hold on, it was too early. What? Oh, okay, it was too early to speculate. Okay.
So they'll do a toxicology, and we'll have to wait 2 weeks for that report. This means that even before the post-mortem was done, someone had already sparked a rumor online that Kathy died of an aneurysm. But what makes things even more sus...
Like, how would that even come out that early? Like, how... I mean... There's so much information. I guess it would come down to the people that are on site. Like, I mean, if there's like a clear like gash, you know, on her head, you know, like, oh man, she was hit with the shovel or something. She probably died, you know, of a brain aneurysm or some shit like that. Other than that, I don't know how they're getting that information.
It turned out that 2 weeks before she died, Kathy had been contacted by a major tabloid that...
And somewhere in between that, she came in contact with a virus. Think about that. This shit's
was
getting...
investigating the allegations about her relationship with Jay-Z.
Hold on, I didn't see... Gameless. Even if Kathy was chasing status, it doesn't... Sorry, it doesn't absolve him of the fact he It is what it is. ADHD, folks. And oh my god. I got a terrible lisp.
Information to go on, but on further follow-up, she reportedly called Jay-Z and told him...
I still don't understand. You're with Beyonce, and you cheat on her. I just don't understand. Where are all the loyal men? I understand that he's this big, fat, huge walrus of a face, you know. I did say whale, right? I mean, I understand this, but still, how do you, like, when you're that way, when you look like the way he does, how do you, like, cheat on Beyonce? I know you have access to a lot of women, apparently a lot of sick women. Very suspicious. I want to know what she was sick with. I really do. But I just don't understand how that's done.
He was going to go public with the affair for a price. So it seemed a bit convenient for Jay-Z that the mistress who was trying to extort him would suddenly die. With all this information...
Man, she was sick. She was sick.
Pointing to a possible murder, Liz wanted to pursue the story further, but her boss reportedly told her to drop it. Then years later, Liz said that...
It's like, bitch, you need to shut it because I don't want to get capped. You know what happened to Tupac.
Sources that had been investigating the relationship between Kathy and Jay-Z told her that they firmly believed that Jay-Z did something sinister to Kathy to silence her. Allegedly, one source...
I mean, something was done to silence her. Something gave her the brain aneurysm. And something gave her that cold or sickness.
Even told her that...
And I guarantee he probably wasn't disturbed. Unless she was a fan. Maybe.
Jay-Z
they could be it. That's it. Disturbed was behind this. They were down with the sickness, too.
coroners in his back pockets.
That
The
same
source
sickness.
also said that there were corrupt coroners in New York City who would rule homicide as a natural death for cash. This is not really surprising, given that we are talking about a man worth billions of dollars. So, paying off a corrupt coroner would not be much of a problem. Also, when Liz Crokin interviewed one of Jay-Z's friends, he reportedly
Telling
said
you,
that
Diddy did it.
Beyonce knew Jay-Z was sleeping around, and that if Kathy were to expose Jay, no one would believe her. And get this, just days before the mysterious...
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but in the rap industry, if you're having affairs and you're screwing hot women, isn't that a pro? Doesn't that work for you? All that for a Disturbed joke?
death of the alleged mistress.
I do a lot of Disturbed jokes, like Down with the Sickness, so you don't want to be sick around me because I don't want to be down with the sickness either. It's Disturbed, you know. Excuse me. I'm cheesy as fuck. My puns are punny as hell.
Beyonce made the big announcement.
I put the mold on the cheese.
She was pregnant with her first child, Blue Ivy.
Who's gonna name their kid Blue Ivy? Who's gonna do that? I personally would be a fan of Poison Ivy. That's just me. Also the same personality type as me. I mean, Poison Ivy, my god. She is deadly, literally. And I guarantee that joke wasn't planted.
This quickly sidelined the news of Kathy's death, with only a few small publications reporting about it. For years, if you had...
Only a few? So you got most of these freaking editors or chief publishers or whatever. Some of these guys are afraid. Absolutely afraid. But there's still some of these other brave souls. Were they capped too?
Tried to find any information about Kathy, you would have hit a dead end. It was like someone had completely removed...
Just like she did. Just like Kathy met a dead end.
Moved her name from the internet, which
I
is
want to
really
know what did it.
weird. And here is where the story gets more tangled.
Blue Ivy is almost as whack of a name as Kim and Kanye's daughter Northwest. I'm gonna be honest. I am in the Northwest.
Beyonce announced her pregnancy on August 28th. Then Kathy died on September 2nd. This timeline is really interesting, especially if you factor in those rumors that it was a fake pregnancy.
2 months. No, would it be 2 or 3 months? No, yep. 2 months before Jay-Z's birthday. He wanted this bitch dead before his birthday. I don't know why, but before his B-day. He was born in, what, December, right?
And their first child was from a surrogate. Other rumors even said that Beyonce's pregnancy announcement was all a major distraction. One of the few original articles that reported on Kathy was published by Hot 107.9 and was
I missed that.
titled Jay-Z Alleged Mistress Dies at 28. It read, fitness and beauty expert. Kathy
Remember,
Coriano
the key word is alleged. We saw a photo. We saw a photo of them hanging out. I mean, think about that. This is all alleged. It wasn't Jay-Z. It was Diddy that did it.
White was found dead in her Manhattan apartment on September 2nd. White, a Howard University graduate, a contributor to various online publications, and was the CEO of her own public relations firm, White Label PR. The reported cause of death was an
Whoa.
aneurysm. The LA beauty
White
battled
Label
the blogs
PR.
last year.
Oh, man.
After the Hollywood Street King reported that she was the mistress of Jay-Z, the rumors were sparked after she and model Claudia Jordan were allegedly spotted at Las Vegas Tao nightclub, sitting at a table with Jay-Z and Puffy. If you search for Kathy White
I'm sorry, man. You got all these rappers and their names, the Diddies and the Puffs and all this shit. It's just, it's no wonder no one, it's like hard to take it serious.
Hollywood Street King, you'll find 3 different posts talking about her affair with Jay-Z. The first 2 posts were published on August 31st, 2010, with one titled, Busted, Jay-Z.
Busted. I mean, that's no pun intended. No pun intended on that one, right?
He caught cheating on Beyonce with Kathy White, while the other, Jay-Z,
Who's gonna cheat on Beyonce with someone named Kathy White?
photographed with
Karina
mistress Kathy
White.
at Tao.
Jesus.
In one of the posts, the writer alleges that Jay-Z had been with Kathy White longer than he had been with Beyonce. For
Hold on. What's the context there? Longer? Like, in what capacity? Like, in terms of, like, a relationship? Like how long was it? Or were they talking about increments? Like, where is this long taking place? That's what I want to know. Long where? That's what I want to know.
Context, Jay-Z and...
So yeah, I don't even know why these celebs try to hide their skeletons when sooner or later the closet will swing wide open. Yes. Exactly.
Beyonce got married in April 2008. The article then states that it's not shocking that Kathy is a friend with known homewrecker Claudia Jordan. Claudia Jordan being called a homewrecker is in reference to the reports that she was having an affair with actor Michael G. while he was still married. So, the post goes on to say, sources tell us they first learned of Corey's affair with Jay-Z from her good friend.
It's weird that they call her Corey. I don't know, it's weird. Just because her middle name is Karina?
Jason Lee. We have since confirmed this report with several close associates.
Makes me think of Picori from The Legend of Zelda.
Of Hova. We're told Jay-Z
now you got Hova
is a
going
good
on.
catch for Corey, since she's openly admitted to
We're told Jay-Z is a good catch for Corey since she's openly admitted to only mess with super rich guys. Like, and what's going on with Beyonce? Why isn't she capping these bitches? I don't understand. Like, she's just there, getting prego, getting married, all this shit. Excuse me, just taking it? What the fuck is with that shit?
Mess with super rich guys, and that unless a man has a net...
Hold on. She's not like a... Oh, shit. She's not like a FI Dom, is she? I was just gonna say, like... excuse me, ISFJ. FI Doms, man, I tell ya. They're the worst. FI Doms. Those are the people like, oh, people need to be saved. Oh, I'm going to save this person. I'm going to change. I'm going to fix this person. Take your FI Dom ass out of here.
Net worth of at least $50 million. She won't pay him any attention. It's interesting that Jason Lee is mentioned in this post, because if you remember, just before Beyonce's Renaissance movie premiered in 2023, Jason claimed that he had major tea to spill about Beyonce. He even tried to blackmail her.
Hold on, did Beyonce ever cheat? Probably not, huh? Because it would not be surprise me if she didn't cheat. Excuse me. Oh Jesus, she met Jay-Z when she was 18, very close, and they started dating at 19. I bet. Why did Destiny's Child break up? We know Jay-Z's behind it. We know it. All right. It says nothing about her cheating or nothing, you know. You think there'd be something out there with her, you know, but I'm assuming that, you know, it probably is legit. They're only 12 years apart. She's still only 42? Jesus. Hold on, did everyone screw Alea or whatever her name is? Alea? Everyone screw her? Jesus, did everyone go around on the bicycle? God damn. Yeah, they're all messed up. Every single one of them, they're all, well, nothing on Beyonce cheating. She's kept it very covert. There's like no way. He blamed it on his childhood problems. Why would you blame it on your childhood problems? When Jay-Z confessed to cheating on his wife Beyonce and blamed it on his childhood problems. Hey baby, I cheated on you because of my past. It was terrible. Oh, it's okay. I forgive you. I'm an FI Dom. I know you just want to be a better man for me. And I'll help you. I'll fix you. Man. Look at his face, man. Jesus. And look at her struggling to have to stay happy like that. It's like, oh my god. Jay-Z's like, just another shitty day. Better to play the victim with. My past was so horrible. I once got an F on a spelling bee, and that was why I cheated. There's like good stuff in this article. Why does everyone keep... Could you imagine being known for a photo that bad? Like, oh my god. I mean, no younger self is should ever be responsible for your older self, your future self, for being miserable. But imagine everywhere he goes, he has to see his younger image, his younger self like that. And it's like, oh, that was me. What a nice reminder of the day. Jay-Z got the weekend fade. What's the weekend fade? Oh, but I mean, in terms of like his weird like hair shit. Excuse me. Jay-Z admits that he indeed battled infidelity even though he was in a loving and committed relationship with Beyonce. His reasoning on the issue was primarily related to his traumatic childhood that caused him to take such a step. It's like you go to your PR guy and you go to your therapist and like, what do I need to say for the public that they'll understand? Because the majority of people might be fucked up as well. Not really. Actually, most people are pretty healthy, you'd think. And the therapist and the PR are like, well, this'll work. Just say you had a bad childhood. Make it very vague too, because everyone has something in their childhood that wasn't good. So people will reason with that. So just at least say that, and don't be specific. I don't see any specifics yet. In a heartbreaking and regretful tone, he said, "The hardest thing is seeing pain on someone's face." What about Kathy? What about Kathy when she got the brain aneurysm? Was she bashed in the face? That you have caused and then have to deal with yourself. Imagine that. What if it was dealt by yourself? What about that? Let's see. He goes on to add, by the way, all that was completely taken out of context and completely irrelevant to this, but relevant in a bigger picture. He goes on to add his coping mechanism and claimed how hard he worked to salvage his relationship with Beyonce and emphasized with her pain. Hey, baby, my childhood was so bad and I cheated on you because of it, but I just want you to know I understand your pain. I understand what you've been through because I was through the same shit. You said, traumatic childhood, my ass, you just wanted to cheat on her. It's like, excuse me. I don't see any specifics in this article. You have to survive, so you go into survival mode. This is his reasoning for cheating. And when you go into survival mode, what happens? You shut down all emotions. This is not painting a pretty picture, this article from like a month ago. No, this was, oh man, this was May 10th. Oh my god. Jesus. Oh my god, this is painting a terrible picture. The person who wrote this article is like, oh my god, brutal. Let's see, where was I? You have to shut down all your emotions, said a remorseful Jay-Z. I'm sure he emphasized that potentially with Kathy. Let's see. It's all alleged, all alleged. The interview progresses with him further elaborating on the core reason that caused him to cheat, besides the fact that he struggled to connect with his significant other because of these shutdown emotions. I'm trying to think there. So you're shut off, and then you're shutting that off from your partner. That is a choice. In my case, it's deep. like a brain aneurysm deep. It's one thing to suffer from the trauma of your past, but weaponizing that as an excuse for your affair is inexcusable. I mean, it just gets worse and worse. Again, he said, with his shutdown emotions, in my case, it's deep. And then all things happened there. Infidelity. So we take... Okay, we take the word infidelity. The action or state of being unfaithful to a spouse or a significant or sexual partner. I'm trying to think about that, like in the context that he's saying that. I'm just not understanding when he's talking about childhood and infidelity and how that connects. It's not, there's no connection right now. Was that it on the article? That's it? Beyonce should have left his ass. I mean... Excuse me. I think Beyonce might be a status chaser. I am starting to wonder... I'm starting to wonder, man, if like he's just this object for her. That's... You think that he'd be objectifying her, but I'm starting to wonder if she's the one that's objectifying him. Like he's just a tool in her toolbox. I don't deserve you. What the hell? When was this done? This article was last year. I don't deserve you. I would probably die with all the shame. He said probably. He didn't say he would die. But he said he would probably die. I just don't understand. Why would you say, I would probably die? You could just say, I would die. I'd probably die. I don't know. With all the shame. Essentially, that statement right there, that quote taken right there, it does not exhibit shame. It just says, if the circumstances were different, he would probably off himself. Or be offed. One way or another, with Beyonce, he was turned off. We just don't know why. We're just told infidelity. He spoke about he has twins? Oh my god. He apologized in a song. The lyrics, I often apologize for womanizing. If you have to apologize, you're not sorry. It took for my child to be born. I saw through a woman's eyes. It took for these natural twins to believe in miracles. It took me too long for this song. I don't deserve you. It took the twins. It wasn't until the twins came. So he wasn't really sorry until the twins came. It took for my child to be born. I thought they were twins. I don't know. It's out of control. He's saying so. I guess he continues. So I apologize. I've seen the innocence. Leave your eyes. I still mourn this death. I apologize for all the stillborns because I wasn't pressing. Your body wouldn't accept it. I don't know. There's so much shit there. Oh my god. So the next one is Jay-Z, so I guess everyone get ready for that. So I couldn't find anything about Beyonce cheating. Jesus. It went from reality music to immediately YouTube censorship. So I await that with YouTube. I know how much you like to I was going to do a video about YouTube, and I was going to bring up the fact that their shorts are the equivalent to sexting, which maybe me saying that was not a good thing because they would not let me post that video. Usually you think YouTube would like penalize people after posting videos. They would not let me post a video. or they would let me post a video, but they would immediately shadow it. I'd be like, this video isn't doing any traffic after trying to repost and repost. I'm like, so YouTube does not want me talking about the sexualizing of their YouTube shorts. Probably me saying that is probably not going to do me favors. At least thank God I don't make any money off YouTube. You know what? That's why I went all into that.
Try Cascade Platinum Plus. It removes up to
Ads are so
100%
great.
of food
Ads are
residue,
so great.
even in older dishwashers.
When you have rheumatoid arthritis, the smallest thing.
Okay. YouTube be coming after my ass. Okay. Alright, mister, are you still there? Before I get ready to end the stream as it would be. Is there anything else you wanted to get my opinion on? As this will eventually be like continued and stuff into Jay-Z from Diddy. Learned a few good things. I can't get it just right. It's really hard to get it to be just right. So it was nice learning Kendrick was the same personality type as myself. Very interesting and intriguing. Let's see here. Since Mister, you're probably elsewhere. I'm trying to think here for like, how long was this stream here? I have no idea. I'm asking myself questions that I don't know the answer to. Usually it says. It's not saying. Oh, okay. Almost 3 hours. Almost 3 hours. So it had been a while since I last streamed, and I have been posting shorts. People can check me out. DTM Exploded on YouTube. Check out my shorts. Interact with my shorts. I don't really do a lot of like channel videos per se, but I do a lot of shorts. And with the videos, it's very, very kind of tricky. It takes a lot of what I would like to do on my channel and stuff like that. I don't really have the ability to do, like, I don't want to jump into something on my main channel videos that I will be locked into and it be so exhausting, which is why I chose to stream today. With YouTube Shorts, I can kind of like go in between. I can be a little bit of everywhere. I'm not narrowed down into a certain category of videos. Like if I did main channel videos, it would almost, the way that it's pinned me down, I would almost have to do like core keeper videos, because I have core keeper videos that people watch. Excuse me. Excuse me twice. I've only done like positive videos, but with the shorts, I've broadened myself to many different areas, so I can talk about many different things, and people can watch me for different things, and I can chain and I can chain these different things. So if I'm talking about consoles and PCs, I can chain those videos really easily and not be like stuck, and then I can go on doing shorts about other things that I can talk about. Maybe it's about Marvel stuff or something like that, and I can chain those videos to other shorts, and I can have this big chain on my channel that I can't really normally have with the main. Not with it like being very complex with the shorts, if that makes sense. I feel like the two kind of like fight each other. Just the main channel versus the main channel shorts. But anyway, if you guys have any critique and enjoyed this, that's great. Feel free to clip or if anyone finds anything special, maybe I'll like turn some of this into shorts. Probably, maybe, we'll see. I'd have to check it out, maybe in Steam Labs. But anyway, I did want to say like to Mr. I always wants me to sign in to like chat. I'm like shit. I know what I'll do though, but so one reason I don't stream very often is because I work a day job and it takes up a lot. So there's that. But I'll still try to stream, especially if people come to watch. But again, y'all feel free to check out my videos. Mr. Thanks for watching. Everyone else, thanks for watching. I hope you guys check this out. Again, watch the parts you like the most. Feel free to comment any criticisms or parts you like the most specifically. If there's anything specifically that I pointed out that make for an interesting short or clip or something, feel free to let me know and/or. So, but y'all have a good one. I don't really have a catchphrase to say, so, but I mean, DTM exploded. Usually that's like Dan the Man or do the math, but exploded. XP is experience in that, so it's usually Dan's experience that I'm loading up to the net, as it would be YouTube and all that stuff. Hopefully I stay out of trouble. So anyway, y'all have a good one. As Ron Burgundy said once, stay classy. See y'all next time. Till then, y'all have a good one.